Hi and welcome to the Copy Collective's web series on how to create an accessible Word document. Microsoft Word remains the most widely used document creation platform. From 2010 onwards, the accessibility features of Word have become more extensive and easier to use. This short presentation provides some key items for you to consider and explains where to find more help. So here's some basic tips. Use templates and styles to structure your documents. Make tables and lists as simple as you can. Always give alternative text for images, charts, and other objects. Ensure hyperlinks make sense in the context of what you've written, and we'll go through these in more detail. What's important is to remember that a well-structured document is an example of universal design. It will not only make it easier for people with assistive technologies, but it will be better understood by everyone. So let's take a look. Structure gives meaning. A well-organized document is easier for everyone to understand, and you can use styles in long documents to help you. Word provides the styles that you can use as is or adapt for yourself. In longer documents, these elements can add structure for users who are using a screen reader or who rely on the visual cue of section headings to navigate as they read. So using the navigation pane in Word lets you browse a document by its headings. Some good tips for that is use short titles in headings. When you use the headings in a document, be sure to keep them short, fewer than 20 words. In general, headings should be about 1 line long. It makes it easier for readers to quickly navigate the document either by scanning or using this navigation pane. Ensure all of your headings styles are in the correct order. And nothing is more important than consistency. Don't make ad hoc changes to your document. Change the style so your headings, paragraph, and fonts remain consistent. Image is not everything. It's important that text descriptions of pictures, charts, and maps convey as much image as possible. So pictures like this one, they sometimes get described as woman in dress or woman with bottle, but you can see it's not appropriate. People using assistive technologies need to know exactly what the author intends for them to interpret from the image at this place in the document. So you just simply right-click on the image and in the menu click Format Picture. In the dialog box, click Layout and Properties and then click Alt Text. Fill in the description and do the same for charts or maps. Don't be lazy with tables and lists. Tables can get complicated. Resist the temptation. Tables within tables within tables are a disaster for assistive technologies and for readers generally. If you've got complex data or charts, separate them into understandable bits and provide explanatory text to link them. If you do use tables, make sure they are well structured. You have a header for every column. Alt text describes the table as a whole. No split or merge cells, no nested tables. No reliance on colour to convey essential meanings. And your lists need to be well formatted as well. Properly numbered using auto-numbering, and each level of the list should have a word style. Basically, piece together the content of every cell, make sure they're not unpredictable, and make sure there's not too many levels, more than 3 and the list. Hyperlinks. Context really matters. What's essential to know about hyperlinks is they appear frequently in written text for the same reason that page numbers and chapters are in books. But the URLs behind the hyperlinks are written for machines, not for humans to understand. So always use hyperlinks that fit the context that readers have in your document. So in your text, if possible, avoid URLs like this. Write your text and select it, the Office of Best Practice Regulation, and let that be the hyperlink. Click the Insert tab, then open the hyperlink dialog, paste the URL in the address blocks and click OK. There you see, it's now a hyperlink. A footnote about Adobe PDF. Tagged PDF files make it easier for screen readers and other assistive technologies to determine a logical reading order and navigation for the file. This tagging can be done automatically when you save a file as PDF format using Microsoft Office 2007, whether it's Excel, PowerPoint, Publisher, Visio, or Word. If you need to save your Word as Adobe PDF, Word can add code to your file that will help screen readers and other assistive technologies recognize the headings, the paragraphs, the images, and the tables. But if you don't tag your file, assistive technologies may not be able to understand what certain parts of your file are in context, and they may present the user with a confusing interpretation of the file. In some cases, some items may not be presented at all. So to make sure you save it properly, go to Save As, click the Options button in the Save dialog. When the Options dialog appears, make sure there's a tick in the checkbox for Document Structure Tags for accessibility. So where do you find support? There are many sources of online help with accessibility. A lot of information is now available on websites such as support.office.com. What we said here in the presentation is explained more fully there. You'll find it provides a great overview of the Accessibility Checker, which is an essential tool for proofreaders that's built into Word, to PowerPoint and Excel. You'll see it here.